possibility. I've heard that it could arguably ripple out to the court procedural rules in a criminal case, for example. I can't say that I am a specialist in this area of the law, so I can just share that anecdotally I've heard that that is possible.
I think that if issue 1 is passed, that we will the legislature, who is controlled by the money interest, the special interest, they will. The only your imagination is limited by how many rules that they will pass that will favor special interest, and it will be in every type of field. It will be everything from divorce to criminal law to car crash cases, because what they know is if they can control the rules, then it's game over. As bad as the $500,000 price tag on life is, if the legislature, it's not the legislature who's going to be writing the rules overnight, almost literally, it's the special interest. And so it is going to be extremely broad, and it will challenge the balance of power. It will destroy the separation of powers that our founders envisioned, because they are not going to do this like they do on the federal level. We saw, and speaking of this case, we need to understand that it's just a circuit judge who is currently ruled. The Supreme Court has to affirm that ruling to kick issue 1 off the ballot, and that has not happened. So as far as I'm concerned, number 1, we need to beat this at the ballot. We have got to beat it at the ballot, because special interests never stop. They never stop, and they're never going to give up. And right now is our best possible time to beat this, because we have a coalition of folks on the right to life, Jerry Cox with the Family Council. We have folks on the left. We have AARP has come out strongly against issue 1. And what we're seeing, don't forget that there's massive corruption. And can I talk briefly about our Constitution, because we really haven't mentioned. Our Constitution in 1874 was created, one specific provision was created which said the legislature cannot limit damages. And you know why that provision was put in our Constitution? Is because there was massive corruption. We adopted our Article 5, Section 32 from Pennsylvania. Railroads were the power brokers of the day, and they were cutting deals with legislators, and they were trying to put a price tag on the value of life. When railroads were killing and maiming people on the railroads, they were putting a price tag on life, just like the nursing homes are today. The nursing homes, how ironic is that? That a provision, Article 5, Section 32, which was specifically put in our Constitution, that said the legislature cannot limit damages. How ironic is that today, with all the corruption that we're seeing, that the legislatures and the nursing homes and the rich and the powerful are trying to do away with that provision, basically with a bait and switch, that this is going to create jobs. How many jobs do you think are we going to bring doctors to this state because we're going to limit the damages that can be awarded against them if they maim and kill our citizens? I mean, the third leading cause of death in the United States of America are preventable medical errors in hospitals. And we want to somehow take away the rights of some 400,000 people who are killed in hospitals by their own statistics every year. I mean, that's preposterous that we would even consider that. That's like telling them, if we had 600,000, or we had if we had airplanes crashing, and we say we're not going to look at the cause of why these airlines are crashing, but what we're going to do is we're going to take away the rights of the passengers. So it's in a day when there is so much corruption in the state of Arkansas in the legislature, to give the legislature the power to make rules for their buddies in special interests like the nursing homes, when we know that, as I said earlier, that one nursing home owner, Michael Morton, bribed a judge in Conway, Arkansas, to lower the verdict. His business partner sent an $80,000 secret wire transfer to an Arkansas state senator. How could we even consider letting the legislator write rules for our courts?